Oh my gosh, you're going to love these custom ordered Christmas earrings my girlfriend requested. They
Okay,
are
you guys,
fabulous.
okay,
Stay
so
tuned.
last night I went live and did like a QVC. My sister called it a ghetto QVC sale. But I thought it was pretty good and it was pretty fun.
We plan to go live for Black Friday, so it's going to be really awesome. I'll keep you posted.
So one of my best friends from college ordered jewelry. She ordered 3 pairs of earrings from the sale last night, and then today she said, can you make me a pair of Christmas earrings if you have time? So I was like, okay, sure, let me know what you want. So she didn't have to design it. She just said, okay, I want it to be big and I want it to be blinged out. Well, I had just gotten some really great stickers and things like that from Hobby Lobby, so it worked out that she happened to ask me while I was at Hobby Lobby. So I'll do a haul later to show all the other stuff I got, but for now, these stickers are gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do is she said she wanted them red and white, so I'm gonna focus on maybe the candy canes and the peppermint that's on here. I have some snowflakes, but for now we're just gonna focus on getting the base done. Okay, so I figured it would be faster because I have to deliver these tonight. So to go faster, I'm gonna use the Posca pens but you know what, I realized that this white Posca pen is super light in terms of how it goes on with its coverage. So let's do a base. We may have to use regular paint, disregard said statement. Only because I wanted to use the Posca pens because they would dry faster, but that white doesn't show it well enough, and I don't feel like fighting with having to try to do several layers of it when I could get a really great white from this paint. I could not find my favorite lipstick red paint, which I was a little disappointed about. So there's that. I don't know if I used it all or maybe Miriam has it, but let's take some of this off. So we're gonna do just 2 coats on here. We're gonna do the front and the back, let it get dried, because I want to be able to deliver these within a couple of hours. So this will give me time actually while these are drying to start dinner. And remember, I just use my pliers on the end because I can always dry the paint off just to paint the back of it. I mean the other side. So be sure to get your edges, get a really good covering, smattering, because it's just your first layer. But I do want my first layer to be really smooth, so I'm just gonna sit it over here to the side. And the little dent that got on there from where I was holding it, I just painted over it right quick. So this paint's kind of thick, so it's already starting to dry anyway, so that's a good thing. So we're just gonna do a really good smattering. If I had a fan, like, you know, one of those personal fans, I would actually use that to dry it really quickly, and I could also probably go get a blow dryer and do it on a cool setting. So cool. And then probably go ahead and do another coat on the front as well. Go ahead and knock it out. These are gonna be pretty. So when this gets almost all the way dry, then I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna use the marker only because it might bleed since we're using regular paint, so I'm gonna not use those today. I'm just gonna use a really pretty cherry red color. This is actually Bright Red by Craftsmart. Again, these aren't my favorite paints. If you follow me, then you know. I use them all the time, but they're not my faves. But they're good in a pinch, and they're gonna be quick to use today. So you're also gonna need your jewelry findings. So I have my fish hooks, along with a larger jump ring and a smaller jump ring, just because you wanna have movement in your earrings. So you wanna do a double hook a double jump ring in order to have great flexibility and movement and flingy all around. Ooh, let's show these while we're waiting on those to dry. These are so gorgeous. I got them from Hobby Lobby. I had seen someone on TikTok making Christmas jewelry, so it's so funny that my girlfriend ordered a pair while it happened to be in Hobby Lobby, but everything Christmas related is 50 and 60% off. So that's pretty cool. So these are beautiful. So let me figure out a design while we're doing that. And I'm probably gonna do the candy cane because I also have snowflakes and I think that'll just go really well together. I wanted to use the pinwheel, but because it has that yellow on there, I could cut that off. But I think that'll be really pretty because she specifically said red and white, so I don't want to throw any green in there. I'll be right back. So these are the snowflakes that I got, and I almost felt like I had some of these, but I don't have time to go hunting them down today. So we're not gonna go look for those. But I just feel like in my stuff from last year, I may have some snowflakes somewhere. But wait till you see the other stuff. It's so super cute. Oh my gosh, so super cutesies. So this is drying pretty well. Again, this isn't necessarily the red I wanted, but we're gonna go with it. Normally would have my white paper to work on, but this is all I had, so it's gonna have to work today. Ooh, only because we're rushing. So what I want to do is start putting some red lines along the, see what I can find, some red lines along the candy cane. I had the brush I wanted in my hand and now I can't find it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and place the candy cane, and that way I'll just paint around the candy cane decoration. Now mind you, the paint is wet, so I gotta get the placement pretty much right. Right, no pressure at all. So I'm just gonna use the end of a brush to flatten it out. And it's gonna stick well only because the paint's wet. So I wanted it to have that curve to it because I'm gonna put the snowflakes up here. Because she said she wanted some bling. So I felt like the snowflakes with the sparkles, like they would give that, they have all that iridescence going on. So I feel like that would give a really great bling. So I'm gonna put those up there. What else we want to use off of here. So I think I want to do that there, but let's see. Yeah, so I want to use the swirly candy cane. Basically it's a lollipop, but I need to go get my scissors so I can cut these off. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just gonna cut the end off of the candy, and then we're gonna sit it up here. So that's what it looks like so far. Sorry, just trying to make sure I'm matching them up. Okay. So I got them matched up and they look really, really cute. And now what I'm gonna start to do is I'm gonna put like some red dots on it. I was gonna do stripes, but I really wanna do dots. So I'm gonna get my dotting tool and we're gonna use the red to do that. I apologize, I was rushing, didn't even realize the bottle of paint was sitting there in the way of the camera. This reminds me of Candyland. Oh my gosh, doesn't it? So gorgeous. So let's go ahead and do this side. Gotta start at the bottom, let's see. Ooh, confusion. Let me do it this way. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was struggling to try to match them up on frame. I am so sorry. I was like, okay, let me cut the camera off. I'm not gonna be able to match these up to the best of my ability and talk at the same time. So look how gorgeous. They are Candyland deliciousness. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run and get my glue, and then we're gonna glue down the snowflakes. So those are gonna be really pretty. They're gonna add that bling that she's looking for. And we may do 2 snowflakes each. So I'm gonna set 2 snowflakes aside. And I'm just gonna hold a brand up there. These were in the aisle at Hobby Lobby. So they were on the side where all the Christmas decor was. And then these were in the middle of the aisle near the jewelry section. all the stickers and whatnot. So this is near all the Christmas, and this is near all the stickers and jewelry making items. So let me go grab some glue, and we're gonna get that glue down. I just wanna go over the sticker one more time. Make sure we have great attachment. And then I gotta figure out what we're gonna use for our shine or our top coat. I don't wanna use Mod Podge. I'm thinking that the Dimensional Magic may take too long to dry, but we'll see. Okay, so let's give that time to dry. I'm gonna run and get your side up. I'm gonna do my best not to touch any of the dots. Because y'all know I'm clumsy, right? You know, drop something on the poor little earring. So we're just squeezing some glue out and make sure we have great adhesion. Look for the shiniest side of your snowflake. And we could always fix the dots if something did get on it or whatever. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. So gorgeous. So I think I want to do one up top too, because she said bling, so I want to make sure I have enough bling on here for my girlfriend. What I can really put like right in here, just kind of to fill in that space. I want it to be red, but I also want to be silver or white or something else. So let me go see what else I have that I can put right there that maybe will also further bling it out, and I will be right back. Okay, so now they've dried. We still have to paint the back, but we're finishing up the front, so that way when we go to finish, all we have left to do is the back. So I think they look really beautiful at this point, but I want to do something right in there, and I'm trying to decide which glitter I'm going to use. So I have these three that are all silver, but she said red and white. She didn't mention silver, and I don't know if she wears gold jewelry, so I don't want to throw that in there and throw the design off in any way. So I'm almost tempted to leave it alone, right? Because sometimes we can add stuff and it not be what someone wants. So what I'm gonna do is actually send her a picture right now, see if she likes the direction they're heading in, and then see if she wants me to add any silver or gold, and then that'll lead me in the glitter direction. Okay, you guys, so she loved them, and I apologize my lighting is not super great today. But what I did was I took some tacky glue. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree on the craft aisle. And I put a little bit right here in the horseshoe of the candy canes, and that's where I'm gonna put the glitter. And I decided to use the tacky glue because I thought it may dry relatively quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the end of, I use the end of a paintbrush that I don't love, because y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like glitter at all. I love how it looks, but it's just so messy. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. This is from Recollections. It's called Bling. I've had it forever. And what I did was I gave her the option of using gold or silver glitter, and she said silver. So trying to figure out the best way to get on here. I don't really want to pour it on here, so that didn't work out, that idea. I was trying to decide. Well, let me just pour it. Everything else is dry, so it should be okay. This thing has a top for a reason. Let me pay attention to the top. And then let's use the sprinkle setting. Okay, so each of them has a little top. I think these were, I was gonna say these are Recollections. I got these from Michael's years ago. Miriam used to love working with glitter, so I had gotten them for her. So I'm just gonna drop it on there. All the paint is relatively dry, so it should be fine. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop it off. That's what it looks like, and I can always clean it up. I think I'm gonna bling out more of the candy cane as well, but I can clean it up after it dries. Look how pretty that is. And she loved the direction that they were going. She was excited. She thought they were pretty. Okay, so we're almost finished. I wanted it to have uniformity, so I decided to go ahead and add a little bit more glitter to the candy cane as well. And now all we need to do is prep to put the gloss on after it dries a smidge bit. I'm probably gonna gloss around it just so I can go ahead and get some gloss on there. I'm gonna be using my Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. Let's see. Okay, you guys, look how gorgeous they turned out. I painted the bags. They are incredibly beautiful. I just know my girlfriend is gonna love them. They're still drying, so I don't wanna touch them too much, but I think they are really beautiful and they turned out super incredible. See you next time.